Pilates in Pajamas. Welcome to my channel. And in today's workout, we are going to do some awesome exercises for low back pain, for instant pain relief. I'm Bernadette, your back pain expert. And when it comes to low back pain, one of the worst times is actually first thing in the morning. And this is why I created this program. And the exercises today are going to help you to loosening things up so you have a lot less issues throughout the day. And let's do this. Very good. So we are going to start on our hands and knees. And then we're going to start with the lumbopelvic region area first. You can also be on your knuckles if being on your hands is bothering your wrist, okay? So what you're going to do first is you are going to send your low back up to the ceiling and then lower it back down. And then up and then back down. Very good. And up and back down. So we are only sending this part up to the sky and then back down. Very good. Let's do a couple of more of this. Nice. Beautiful. Let's do 3 and 2. So you're arching the back, dropping your t-shirt. And 1. Very good. And have your knees a little bit wider. And then what you're going to do is you are going to start doing circles to one direction with your pelvis. Very good. Always work within your pain tolerance. So if the pain stops you, of course you need to stop. You can start making your range smaller and you can see if that helps. And if that doesn't help either, then you need to stop the movement, okay? And then let's reverse the circling. Very good. You can make the circle smaller or bigger, however it feels good. Very good. And now come back. And then from here, we are going to move the whole spine this time. So we are going to send the t-shirt up to the ceiling, dropping the t-shirt back down and then look up. And then send the t-shirt all the way up, pushing the floor away from you. Very good. And keep moving. I am going to lower my camera down a little bit because you can't see my hands and feet. Very good. That's better. Okay. So sending the t-shirt up and then lowering the t-shirt back down. Beautiful. Thank you so much for being here this morning with me. And let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Very good. And now we're going to sit back on our heels. If your knee is not happy with this, you go as far as you can. Very good. You're just going to stretch out back a little bit. Leave your hands where they are and move the pelvis forward and then look up. And then sit back on your heels. Go as far as you can. Very good. And then forward and then look up. Very good. So we are moving back and forth. Nice. Now this is also stretching our knees. Very good. You may lift your knees up if that feels good for your body. You don't have to. and 3 and 2 and on the next one hold it. Very good. Look up. Let's wiggle side to side. Very good. Let's stay in this deep stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lay down on your belly. Very good. Leave your forearm down. Push the chest up. Look up and then lower down. Now this moves your mid back. Very good. And this is extension of your spine. So we are trying to move your spine in every direction to get full relief. And then up and then back down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Now we have the option to lift all the way up. You don't have to. And then lower down. You can keep doing the previous version if this doesn't feel good on your back, because this is a little bit deeper than the previous one. And listen to your body. That's really important. Very good. Or if you can't go all the way up, but you can still lift your elbows off, that's great too. 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring your hands by your hips, and now we are going to strengthen our back. And now lift the chest up, lower the chest down. Lift up and then lower down. You may lift your legs up at the same time. You don't have to. If you lift your legs up, that adds more load on your back. You can bring your hands against your forehead. That also makes it a little bit more challenging because you will have more load on this side and not in the middle of your body. And you can even extend the arms out in front of you. And that's even more challenging on your back. So find the version that your body prefers this Friday morning. Isn't that wonderful that it is Friday? So good. I hope you have some nice plans for the weekend. And 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Push back onto your heels. Or if you can't push back on your heels, just stretch your back. I'm going to push back on my heels because it just feels so good on my back. Very good. And then from here, we are going to do a very simple movement. Just walk your hands side to side on the floor. Very good. Come back to center, and then we are going to sit up. Very good. Now, from here, you're going to sit up, nice and tall. And then from here, we are going to send our low back down and then sit back up. I'm going to scoot back a little bit more. And then again, back and forth. Then you're sending your low back behind you. You can move your shoulders forward and then back. Very good. Nice. Four and 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Circle the arm back behind you and then come back. And then the left side and then bring it back. If you don't like this movement with your shoulder, you can simply just reach back. Very good. Or you can even have your hands against your chest and just rotate side to side, because we are just rotating your spine. Very good. Nice. This was the last one, and now we are going to lay down on our back. Nice. And then from here, we are going to lift the chest and lower the chest, and lift and lower. When you're lifting your chest up, make sure that you're pushing your low back down on the mat and back down. Very good. You have the option to have your legs up in a tabletop position, or you can also move your legs in and out. You can even do that with single leg first, if it is too much load for your back this morning. But I'm gonna do with double leg. And you only go down as far as it feels good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab your knees. You can lower the chest down, but I'm gonna keep my chest up, and I'm gonna draw circles with my knees. Circling around. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now let's reverse the circles. This feels so good again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. One leg goes down, extend it, and now this knee, this is my right knee, is gonna cross. Again, you go as far as you can with the stretch. You can even put a little pillow or some yoga blocks under this knee, which is crossing your body. Very good. Bring it back. And now let's do the other side. You don't have to lower the knee all the way down. You go as far as you can. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Bring it back. And now we are going to be mermaids. So we have a couple of options. You can sit with your legs out in front of you in a Z position. Very good. And even with your legs crisscross. I am going to pick crisscross this morning. Very good. And then we are going to do side bending here. Side to side. Now, again, we have options with your arms, with the hands. You can have your hands behind your head and just go side to side, because really we are side bending here. You can have it against your chest if that's what feels good for you. Very good. And I'm gonna go back here. Nice. You can switch your legs if you were sitting in crisscross position. And now we are going to look behind us, adding a little bit of a rotation here. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really appreciate that you're watching. And if you like what we did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'm going live every day at 6:15 a.m. Central US time, Monday through Friday. Very good. One more. Come back to center. Have your hand right in front of you, or even on your knees, and go down as far as you can. Very good. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, very slowly come back up. We're going to do one more time, and then all the way back down. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, lift all the way up. Interlace your fingers above your head. Look up. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, lower your shoulder or your arms down. Perfect. Very good. Thank you so much for joining me here this morning. Again, if you liked what we did today, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have an amazing weekend. And I'll see you on Monday at 6:15